seems like LMQ has pushed TSM so far outside of their norm that they gain an edge off of this pick and ban phase.
I feel a back and forth. Having the blue side is really giving these teams... Oh, he just gets... All right.
Amazing has a lot of vision control. I wonder if they're going to try collapse on him. They would lose so much lane pressure. Nunu is rather difficult to duel, though.
Dyrus can pinch down. He's going to have to flash over the wall. Oh, he had another ward.
Speaking of flash.
Had another ward. Has to flash still. One's missed. Dyrus coming in. Oh, no! Oh, no!
What a turn!
Baited in for the kill. They're not even focusing now. And
Ackerman still has flash.
Has a flash. Bjergsen can't get in range for the stun. What a
Can he recall in time? Can he get him?
Oh!
Where's the shot?
Flashes. That's going to be one. Oh, man. What crazy games. Bjergsen knew the spidey sense of where No Name was going to be, so.
Dyrus teleported back into lane to try and not lose too much, but the mid lane, we'll see if that kill works out for Bjergsen. He's going for a little bit more. No flash or ghost.
No,
so
he had flash. He'd be all over that.
The stun!
Max range stun. It's going to last for quite a long time, and
Red buff
he
slow.
Forces a flash. Here comes Amazing. The blood boil's only on him, so he's got to wait for that cooldown. Oh my gosh, Bjergsen comes up with a solo kill.
2-0 for a Xerath at that Nunu matchup.
Okay.
What is the difference between No Name's Lee Sin build and Amazing's Nunu build? One is max consume. This gank doesn't have too much power, but it might be just enough.
Oh, yeah, the absolute zero goes down. They're making sure. They give it to Dyrus. Very nicely done. No Name's there to help snowball the team. Now onto Wild Turtle. It looks like the sustain and the BF sword pay off over the pickaxe. Buster shot it away, and LMQ gains bottom lane control.
Yeah, cannot happen for TSM. They're going for Dragon.
Putting a little pressure on here. Can Bjergsen get the kill on Dragon from long range? He's only actually going for damage. They may want to continue the fight here. They're not really trying to execute out Dragon. It goes to the Consume Smite. Very nicely done. Amazing being able to take that one away. No Name takes down Braum. That's going to be Lust Boy not being able to give help or sustain to the rest of the team. Vasily drops Amazing, and it's just an all-out battle. LMQ wants more back for not getting anything there.
Yeah, it may be a Dragon steal, but the fact that Vasily is getting these kills is really scary, and Wild Turtle is pretty far from home right now.
No shell, hard enough to keep him alive on this one. Vasily's not able to get anything off of that, but his two already. Whoa!
The young Turtle gets a kill off the back of that one because...
For Ackerman, there he goes, gets behind the minion wave. A good shield in. Great job from Amazing to get some deep wards here with Chaos around the map. Glacial Fissure goes out and they answer back. Soaking down Wild Turtle there real quick. Vasily gets hit up. There's the heal from him. More gonna try and solo out Turtle here with the damage he already received. And it's gonna be a jump in from Vasily. He blocked the Winter's Bite that would have hit more.
This LMQ bottom lane. A question of how much poke Bjergsen can land with that level 10 Xerath versus avoiding the initiation of LMQ. I mean, they could just go in charge if they so choose.
They are going to hit it. The tidal wave goes out. Bjergsen has to flash to the left side. He was afraid of Vasily's damage there. The front end burst and then the rest. And it's going to be a few kills coming in. Amazing goes down, but so does Ackerman. The retribution kills. Whoa, Vasily, there's that aggression that we were looking for. And it looks like he's going to be forced to bait that one as he backs up. He's done. He's dipping, and he gets out alive. Bjergsen cannot finalize the long-range kill there.
Only one of the 3 Xerath shots landed right there. Right there. You can see how close these teams are, and somehow LMQ beats them back to the Dragon Pit. It doesn't appear like No Name shopped. They're going back, though. Xerath with some great stuns.
Oh, splits it. They're right there in the uprights. No Name gets stunned out immediately. There's Bjergsen from the outside. Wild Turtle's now about to enter the fight with the rest of the team. They're going for more. He is quite squishy. He does not have a flash, only that Ignite Summoner, and he has no chance to use it or reason to. And TSM will push LMQ straight off the Dragon.
Bjergsen Xerath is out of this world this game. He is trying to just put TSM on his back and carry them through. And they're still just going to be ahead in gold after this Dragon. That's how great Vasily has been playing for LMQ and more as well in that bottom lane. It's like TSM has this big wall of ice that LMQ has to break through if they want to initiate both the Braum and the Nunu. They're going to try this time with one half of it down.
Great ultimate, but No Name can only get over to Dyrus. Definitely would have tried to get to that back line. The Ghost used here by Bjergsen to keep himself safe with some speed, but that's where the eyes are. Moore's only able to get a little bit very low on mana. He can't provide too much more sustain for the team. Scrying Orb from Bjergsen over the rest of them allows TSM to now re-engage.
One more
shot. He hits it. The safety. It's going to be a Nordic Blaze, but it doesn't connect. Dyrus flashes over the wall. They're tunneling pretty hard on that kill, but it looks like they could be safe. Beautiful dodge by Vasily there, forcing Bjergsen's flash.
Daring TSM to come in, and Bjergsen is way out of position.
Locked and loaded for the objective fight. They're going to make their way in, calling in the backside, but it doesn't do that much damage. Trying to spread out the shots from Bjergsen. The orb has not been used, so they can really get vision behind it. They're not even going to need vision behind Dragon Pit. They're just going to steal it. Pretty much
Control or the ability to get in position for it right now. TSM just going to continue to siege like this until LMQ plans a flank, or they just run straight up the middle.
I was going to say it'll be very hard. Nice job. Bjergsen gets himself towards the back line. He's hurt though. He's not even faced and focusing the fight. Ackerman and the rest of the team throwing out the DPS, and it's going to be the kill going in for Xiao Wei Xiao. Vasily headstrong into the fight. He says King Me, goes for another jump, and it's going to be the shots onto Dyrus. The ultimate keeping him somewhat alive as No Name takes a ride. Keeps himself alive as the team stopping TSM from backing here. They may get a big objective out of this.
Yeah, so they teleport back in, full health rise. This Baron is ridiculously hard to stop.
All the time, the pedal to the metal for LMQ. The shots coming in again for Bjergsen on the outside. There's not going to be enough to heal more or keep him alive. Ackerman's forced to run out of this one. Now TSM has the upper hand as they come into the Baron pit, but still.
All right, I may have overstated how ridiculously hard to stop that Baron was. Bjergsen is rather fed right there, and that ultimate really chunked it down. Dyrus, though, gets kicked back.
Ooh, right back. Oh, man. Dyrus has gotten out a lot of sticky situations in this one, but only so many that you can really get yourself out of, Houdini.
How much can he get? He missed it!
Turtle's going crazy! The young Turtle trying to go hard, and he has to flash out of that one.
Quite in position with Turtle in that mid lane.
It's only about 1,000 gold difference, chat, so it means practically nothing. That could be 0 right now. It's going to be a great fight. Good poke from the outside. Amazing. Will not be in range for this one, but I'm sure they're not too worried about just losing the dragon. He tries to get himself in for what could have been an absolute 0.
Well, but right after the fact. TSM trying to cut them off a little bit, though. Bjergsen is properly positioned in the back right now.
Oh, Moore throws out the tidal wave, blocked by Lustboy, and that's going to be the last hit of the calling, taking down Moore. He's got 34 seconds on the clock, and they have a wave that's actually right with them.
Row, and in a series this close is highly unlikely.
Well, with TSM's inventory, a slot has been saved for 5 pink wards. They're not able to lay down the pink wards, though. If you get in the face of TSM, they shut down Bjergsen, they shut down Lustboy for any disengage, and LMQ is on a rampage.
Oh, baby, is this dangerous.
That's definitely a party crowd in there.
2,000 health, amazing, not in smite range. They just got to run away.
There it is. 35-minute Baron going over to LMQ. Maybe TSM can save face with this dragon in a few, but they're going to have to
have enough move speed to do so. They figured this game out, it feels like.
It was almost a ticking time bomb there. LMQ was just waiting for the moment when they could jump fearlessly in the face of Team Solo Mid. Once again, fearlessly behind the turret. No Name gets in, but he gets locked down, and he's going down. They try to give some crowd control and zoning with Amazing's ultimate, but it looks like the turret's too warmed up. Vasily's got good focus. They do lose one, but they take down the turret. Already taken down Dyrus with the engage. Lustboy's gonna go down now. Vasily, 6-0-5 on the game, and LMQ starting to make some good moves.
All those early kills in the bottom lane really paying off for LMQ. Now you can see so many different threats. Even if Xiao Wei Xiao is low, Ackerman and Vasily can still deal damage. That turret going down fast.
Moore's healing, Baron's healing as well. The sustain is fantastic. Bjergsen's up. Definitely have to consider the danger. Oh, Xiao Wei Xiao with the dissonance dodging, and he gets himself out alive with a nice command protect. Vasily says, let's go deep, and he goes for the kill. He gets out. Oh, the little jump doesn't keep him alive, actually, and he goes down with a quick snowball from Amazing, but LMQ is still riding high in TSM's base.
And this is all off of that first catch onto Bjergsen. Dyrus, though, trying to keep this one going. He wants the Baron buff off of these LMQ guys.
Home guard Durmundo, here he comes. He's going to be trying to get LMQ more. They may go for that kill, but they say that's not the priority target. Lustboy will come in to help with that one. Dyrus still on the chase, does not want to let LMQ get the backs. TSM going to be coming out of their base. May be able to clean up some of these minions, but definitely want to get some vision down for further gamage.
Amazing, though. Solo pushes 2 people off the dragon.
Hey, man, you don't want to make the Yeti angry.
Keeping the gold a little bit close.
All right.
4 out of 5 dragons this game.
So they have to consider that they don't see Dyrus, which may make them want to go in, but they're pretty sure they're about to see
Even
home
just the
guard
turret
Mundo
seating of
quick.
Trist is immaculate right now, so they get a ton of damage down.
Oh, amazing, just trying to throw down the crowd control. They could keep him outside the base long enough to do some big damage here. He's going to be forced back to the base, and this turret's going down in the next few shots. It is a level 17 Vasily, so he's only looking for one more level on max range. One kill, rather, coming up as the turret falls. That's Dyrus as well going down. LMQ really persevered through the early game pressure coming in from Bjergsen and the rest of the team. Wow, Turtle gets hit very hard on that one. A great command shockwave to shut down the 80 carry DPS. And LMQ takes their second inhibitor. Middle one came up, so they're going to go for it.
Yeah, this could be number 3, and there's not Nexus turrets for TSM. Even if they repelled this push, the game may be in the bag for LMQ.
Oh, man. No Name goes in a little too early. Bjergsen takes advantage of that with the blue buff, starts shooting out all the spells that he can. This is going to be quite a chaotic fight here. Silly can't get himself to the left side just yet to get shots on the turret, so he's dancing around skill shots right now, but doing a good job of it with the sustain.
It feels like the minions are just going to overwhelm Bjergsen. He's trying to put poke down on champions, but he can't do both. He can't do everything for TSM, and that's the story of this game. LMQ gonna pick it up. We're
gonna go back and forth. One for LMQ, one for TSM, and one more shot from LMQ to take game 3.
The most back and forth game of the series for sure. But the combined power of LMQ was just too much for TSM to take down in that game 3. They are now 1 win away from clinching their berth at the World Championships.
TSM coming out very surprising in that early part of the game. Bjergsen turning it on, but LMQ said it's time to adapt right in the middle part of that game, and they did a beautiful job to get a few catches in the one mid-turret rush right where they jumped on them. They were like, that's all we need to do. We're powerful enough to pretty much just go into the turrets, and they were biding their time for that time bomb.
Poor performance from the bottom lane of TSM that game. A lot of 2v2 deaths ended up happening. Really got Vasily rolling. A lot to build on for both teams in that game. A lot of adjustments to be made once again for game 4. I mean, this has been an incredibly close series. I feel like it's the type of series to go 5 games, but LMQ is going to have a lot of momentum there. Turtle didn't look very pleased with his performance that game, as he should not, but the question will be whether he can mentally recover, avoid tilt, and play well in the next game to avoid a game, to avoid a 3rd, 4th place match.
No, absolutely.
Game 5.
TSM coming into that one really looked like they had the upper hand, and then we saw with LMQ in the mid lane, they said, no, this poke is just destroying us. Xiao Wei almost went down to level 2, as we were saying. Bjergsen wants to be focusing on that. But with all the play and the perseverance, LMQ said, let's just go for the objectives. We're better at fighting, and that's what we do. Every time they came back to the objective, they were able to push off TSM.
We could see it in the team compositions. Much more diversified threat. Simplistic team fights for LMQ. They were all on the same page, and they pulled it off.
And one thing that gets me is the mental thing of we took your team and beat you with it play on TSM now. It's only a little thing, but there's always those mind games.